What's up, guys? I've been extremely busy, and on top of that, my YouTube Capture app needs an update because it doesn't match the operating system my phone's on, and so that's just caused a whole lot of issues with uploading and stuff, and I had to try and find out a new way to upload. So this video has been edited with iMovie, still on my phone. I'm still poor as all hell, but yeah, so yeah, as sort of promised ages ago, this is my against the current concert video thing. It would also have movie world and roller coasters and stuff like that on it, except that I didn't go because the friend that went with me to the concert was actually coming up the day that I was going to go, and none of my other friends and stuff wanted, like that were up there, wanted to come with me, or were too busy, or etc. So yeah, instead I just sort of did my own thing. It wasn't anything terribly exciting, so I didn't bother vlogging it. But yeah, I'm a month late with this. I'm a month late with the second half of Sky's Limit on Tumblr, which is the story that I was writing in September. It's almost November, so I'm still behind on that, and I'm therefore behind on the one that was going to come after it. And all of that fun stuff is because a couple of things had happened. And I'll get these quickly out of the way, and then I'll just let you enjoy the concert footage. So, as you can see behind me, I'm not in the usual space where I would vlog, and this is the nicest angle I could find, because it's a mess behind me. My parents, where they were living, where I was living, have been asked to move, and so my parents were like, right, well, we're going to downsize so that we don't have to spend as much on rent, and therefore that's meant that I've had to move out. This room should look familiar to a few of you, if you've been watching sort of all of my vlogs. This is my girlfriend's room. So I've made a couple of videos in here from time to time, usually from the other end of the room, looking this way, but yeah, this is now where I live. It's great living with my girlfriend. It's pretty good to be doing that. Being able to wake up with my next to my girlfriend is amazing, and it's slowly inspiring me to actually do stuff. So I'm going to be looking at doing some uni next year. I'm going to be looking at actually getting in and doing some stories, sort of motivating myself to write each month, whether that means that I'm writing every day and therefore able to give you like 3 stories a month, or whether I'm writing every 3 days and only giving you 1 a month. I don't know. That's a next year sort of thing. We'll progress to that in the next 2 months. So that's the first thing. The second thing is because I've moved here, I've got a transfer at work, so I've had to sort of sort out all of that, and it's taken up a fair bit of time. Then, because I was in Brisbane beginning of October for the concert, I've also sort of started doing Christmas shopping, and then of course moving in here has meant that the amount of people that I've actually got to get presents for has sort of doubled. Like, there's my parents, then there's my girlfriend's parents, there's her 2 brothers, there's my 2 siblings, there's my girlfriend, you know, so there's sort of 2 families that I'm buying for. Wow, this lighting is shit. Let me just open a blind. Ah, that's better. So yeah, that's sort of been what the last month's been like. My phone had its operating system update at the end of September, so sort of while I was at the concert, I was filming stuff so that I would have it for this vlog, and then just praying that it would, like, that the app would get an update. And it's been a month and that hasn't happened, so I'm just going to be doing this. Hopefully these turn out slightly better than previous ones. So yeah, that's all of the catch-up sort of stuff. I'll let you guys enjoy the concert footage, which is coming up sort of now. Quick rundown of what the shots are. I think the first shot, or the first couple of shots, are side acts, and within that there's 2 side acts, which is why I'm sort of getting myself confused here. I think the first shot, I don't know if there's a second one. I think just the first one is a band called The Lost Knights. They're amazing. They were really good. Good opener. And then they did a really cool sort of punk rock version of Let It Go, and I was like, if this had been in the movie, I would have enjoyed that movie a lot more. So that was kind of cool. And then the second side act is a band called Stateside. They were also really good, and they helped to sort of hype up the crowd, which was pretty much up until that point just sort of deadlining. I was sort of hoping for a much more energized crowd, as I tend to draw my excitement from the situations that I'm in, and if there's a lot of people that are excited, I'll be able to feel that and be like, yeah, this is great. But the crowd was sort of dead for the most part, until the acts actually came on, started getting them hyped up. And then of course the last, I don't even know how many shots of Against the Current, absolutely killing it. Yeah, if this is a band that you enjoy listening to, I would definitely recommend going to one of their concerts, and it was definitely worth it paying, I think it was an extra like $100, but I got to go in earlier, which meant I got my pick of merchandise. I got to have a photo with them. We got a sort of acoustic pre-show thing, bit of a meet and greet, that kind of thing. It was pretty good. It was well worth it. But I guess that's sort of the point, I guess, is that it's supposed to be worth it, particularly if it's a band that you absolutely love. But yeah, enough of me sort of rambling on. Please enjoy the rest of this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. And until next time, guys.
there's nothing that compares to that. So thank you guys so much for being a part of that for us and for making it so real for us. Because we can write a record all fucking day and we can go anywhere in the world we want, but if no one comes, I mean, it's still cool to us, but having you guys here makes it such a different experience. So thank you guys so much for being a part of that for us. We really, really appreciate it. And one of the songs on the record is the song that the record was actually named